Так, ребята, всем привет! Это снова я, и это эпизод номер 2. Вот. Мы узнаем, что будет в этом эпизоде. Поэтому оставайтесь со мной на ближайший эпизод, так точно. Хорошего вам просмотра.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth.
Пипец.
Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Спасибо, Альфред.
I hope you can forgive me.
Конечно же, я прощу тебя.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Конечно же, нет, блядь. Куда ты от меня
This is the
денешься?
first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Now, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Конечно, надо. Конечно же, надо. Погнали. Погнали узнавать.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I
Да,
thought you
блядь,
figured that
семейка
out by
Адамс,
now.
нахуй.
Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it.
Да ладно.
Morphine's on the side there.
Я не так сильно его
Be a
избила,
good boy
блядь.
and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Окей. Давай ему вколем в глаз, блядь. Ах. Может, он нам что-нибудь расскажет, если мы сделаем это нормально.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss.
Это же старый
Be
наркоман,
so
блядь.
easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it?
Я бы с удовольствием.
Put an old dog down forever. Cause
Но
you
мы не
never know
такие.
the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you.
Не за что.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure.
А кто?
I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out.
А кто
I
нанял?
never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Блять.
They're waiting
What the
for you
fuck?
in hell.
Какого?
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Что такое пиздец? Ну, это наркота, это вот с предыдущей серии. 100 пудов.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Ну, до тех пор, пока я не вкололи эту хуйню.
This case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Адвокаты, так он же сдох.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Да, я тоже хочу знать. Какого хера происходит?
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Конечно, у людей нету синей крови. Логично.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Ну, здравствуй, спящая красотка.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Ну, я верю.
I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Скажи, кого ты видела?
It's so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm. guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Воу. Это был наш друг детства? Вот этот вот упырь?
Something similar.
В плаще?
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Здравствуйте.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
Я очень
I'm
спешу.
sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Но я стараюсь, у меня нет
Word
варианта.
is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Ну, я надеюсь, что она будет благодарной. Наверное.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya
Вы бы хотели
himself, or
себе
someone
такую
else is
пещерку?
using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start.
Жду
search.
комментов на
I'll run a
ютубе.
trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker?
Да, это было
Thrown in a
неожиданно.
sickbed, surrounded
Легко
by
отделался, на
police who
самом
were
деле.
ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Немного.
What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
Армия.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone,
Или
they
хаос.
could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head!
Звук!
There go, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Значит, он убил его, я понял. Я понял.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he? I don't know! Please! Names, mate! You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Так скажи мне спасибо, Лоу.
But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a
Да не сильно я его избивала, ну камон.
If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Ended it. Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone.
Я вообще-то не убиваю.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider.
Да,
As a
да.
show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but-
her name.
Ля, какой зомбяк. Да я пытаюсь, Эл. Ебать. А как он так быстро смылся? Бегом бежал? Ух уж чертов зомбяк.
Track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Ну что, пошли ухаживать за кошечкой, да? Да, мне тоже это не нравится. Нет, не смотри на меня. Я не очень похож на него.
Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Деньги
With
решают
money like
все.
that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got
Капец.
customers who knife a man for less.
Selena Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you?
Нет.
Is you? Knew it.
А ты кто?
Cops take all your fancy clothes?
Охуенная
You trying to lay
шутка.
low?
Buy you a drink?
How about a few?
Да без Б.
It ain't like you're short on cash.
Больше, чем у тебя, чувак.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Капа.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
За что?
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Тебе грозит
That's why
опасность?
I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Да нет.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Руина, да? Ахаха.
Penguin can't take on both of us. And
Я
I'm not going
понимаю.
anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
О, да, мы обожаем театр.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
Вот это все.
It's not like he's running crime syndicates abroad.
Так. Он
He
украл
stole
наркоту.
mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
Вообще-то мне нужна помощь.
That right.
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, The gallant knight thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think?
Ну только Харви. А какого хера?
After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have.
Так он узнает, что ты шкура, и чё, а я при чем тут? Ты же шкура, а не я. Хотя, походу, Брюс Уэйн та еще шкура. Здравствуйте.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Да, ему тоже передаю привет. Давай, музычку, зажгем.
Beat it. We're here
А
for
где
her.
Гачи?
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Да ты шо? Воу! А горячая штучка. Ля.
Not done yet.
Да хорош, отпустите меня.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Ля, вот это вертуха.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Ну, я знаю. Я красавчик.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
О, да, детка, мы одни.
We're alone.
А, репортерша мне все-таки нравится больше. Но хуй с вами, я знаю, что вы этого хотите.
Let's get out of here.
Она не дала! Вы видели? Да как она посмела?
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your
Надо было
location.
позвать ее
It's
сесть в
fine.
мой
The back computer found anything.
Бэтмобиль.
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Фига.
His voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Вот сука.
Very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ну, типа, наверное, это будет странно, если мы пойдем к Хиллу в роли Бэтмена и будем расспрашивать про семью Уэйнов, правильно? Мы же должны сохранить наш инкогнито. А если мы пойдем к мэру в роли Брюса, тогда вот, возможно, кстати, мы что-нибудь и выясним. Хотя, ну, хуй его знает. Может, он еще та сука. Пойдем вот так вот.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really
ты мне не
can't be
поможешь,
disturbed
нет?
right now.
Нет? Давай. Ты должен знать, кто я,
Really hoping
блядь.
you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
Да, давай, детка.
Seems
Пусти
you do have an
меня.
appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Действительно глупая.
Bruce Wayne?
Ну да, я.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me
О,
wrong.
ну мне нужны
I'm glad to
ответы,
see you.
сорян, типа.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
Да, это твой голос, чувак.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of
Зачем?
my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
Please, I have no animosity towards you. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father,
Какие
Falcone, and
файлы?
I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land.
Ну, ожидаемо.
Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets.
Ну
Now,
и...
if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up,
Ах ты мразь.
I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Так, а теперь очень интересная штука. Если мы поможем, короче, Хиллу, точнее, не поможем, то он нам, скорее всего, не даст информацию, так? Так. Если мы поможем ему, то Дент будет держать на нас зло. Пока непонятно. Типа... Мне пока что нравится Дент, но он разозлится, скорее всего, если он такой слышит: блять, я перекрываю краник с деньгами. Давайте, короче, пока попробуем сыграть на хороших отношениях с Дентом. Типа, эпизод всегда можно переиграть, ведь так?
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
Ля, как он разозлился.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. Wow. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there.
А на комиссара за что?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Ах ты, блин, старая сучка, а!
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there. I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man, and the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Но машина крута. Машина бесконечно крута.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest.
No.
Look, Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you.
Ну, из-за репутации, да.
Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water.
И что?
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
Схерали.
I have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just... not in front of the press. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save
Окей, хорошо, ну
I'll
хорошо,
always support you,
блядь.
Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Нет, мои деньги
Harvey.
будут тебе друзьями, блядь. Знаем мы таких друзьяшек. Денежных таких. Короче, я заруинила всего Бэтмена, сука.
Batman? Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours.
Да, я тоже,
Keep
чувак.
on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
The enemies we're facing, the things I'll have to do, Gotham might not want to see. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's
Ай,
she doing?
тёлочка,
She was
тёлочка.
part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the
Что?
bar.
Ты не
Dad is
хочешь
his own
меня
kind of
засосать в
cage.
десны?
I can't stand being in it.
А, ты про это?
Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team.
Как она орудует своим хлыстом, пацаны. Как она орудует своим хлыстом. Ну, какая горячая, горячая штучка, блядь. Ха-ха.
We're getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for and Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Income inequality, yes, mass vigilante groups on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Жаль
At least we
копов.
know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of...
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
Ебать там маска. Он что, чумной доктор, блядь? Пиздец.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You two, get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
За шо?
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you
Картинка, ты чего? Вернись, вернись на место.
started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Smart.
First. Questions. Asking questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's much needed state-of-the-art mental
Окей, ладно.
Statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Rule 2, scratch kicking each other up all the time. Rule 3, please always tell the truth, even if it hurts. Worst is no.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My counsel, brothers and sisters of Gotham.
Это, блядь, кто?
Nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these mindless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off.
О, у нас начался этот самый. Игры на выживание, блядь.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Жечь бедных?
Gotham's flawed. Let's say is it? Flaws are beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It's not to save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend has cost... Roll the tape!
Что это? Ебать!
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Ебать!
Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Но, нахуя?
You could never.
That was all Wayne, not me! I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Пизда!
My poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn!
Блять!
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Блять! Мы все заруинили ради тёлки! Ой, бля!
Hold your fire, damn it!
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Просто ради тёлки мы все проебали, блядь.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Это было охуительно. Пиздец. Так, мы 70% игроков облегчили боль Фалькона. Мы пытались поцеловать Селину, как и 78% долбоебов. Так, мы отправили, как Брюс Уэйн, целых половина человек. Так, мы не прекратили. Окей. Мы спасли Селину, как и 62%. Повелись на жопу. Ух! Тяжкий эпизод, очень тяжкий.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Ну что, ребят, это был эпизод номер 2, и он был охерительным. Спасибо за то, что смотрели. Увидимся завтра с эпизодом номер 3. Всех люблю, всех целую. Хорошего вечера.